It's not getting better, is it? Hello! Today I thought we could react to some Temu dresses. Some of these are actually cute and some of them are crazy. I will rate all of them by wearability, and I have come up with a simple 6-tier scale which goes from corporate approved all the way down to illegal in 3 countries. So let's go. So this one I chose for this crazy product image, which is clearly AI, with the leg of the woman down here, but the upper part being like a dress form. It's kind of concerning. I don't know who thought of this. So this seems to be an actual photograph. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this pattern, but it looks kind of cool. This is definitely socially acceptable. It has a very bold pattern with very bold colors. Also, the slit is kind of very far up. Let's just say it is a little extra. So let's say this is very main character moment. Okay. This one, I found it really interesting. I chose this because this looked very different from most of the other dresses that I saw. I really like the color grading in the skirt. That looks really cool. Like, this is very Norse coded, and the background with the color grading looks like Aurora, which is pretty cool. If this were my style, I think I would wear this to work. I would actually say this is corporate approved. For background information, I am speaking from the background of working as a software developer in a German office. So we don't have an official dress code, and I also am not in direct contact with customers. This definitely colors my judgment for the corporate approved outfits, okay? So next one. I love this. This is really, really cool. I love the fabric, I love the color, I love the pattern. It looks so dreamy. I'm not sure if I would wear this to work. It would be fine, I guess, but I would say it is socially acceptable. But let's also put this in main character moment, because it is very extra, but I could see myself wearing this, like maybe going on a beach stroll or walking through a nice meadow. I'm kind of obsessed. I'm actually thinking about sewing something like this in the future. This is a cool outfit. Like, this is a really cool dress. Okay, what the heck? What is this back though? I am appalled. How can you have such a beautiful front with such an ugly back? Are they for real? From the front, it's absolutely gorgeous, but the back, I don't understand. Like, I am not against these straps not having the sheer fabric, but this back, I don't understand this design decision at all. If I were to do this, I would opt for a zipper, either on the side or in the back, but this is not acceptable. I'm not into the back, definitely. Next one. I love this one. This is so pretty. I love the print on it. It is super wearable. It is not too tight. It is not too short. I like this. This is really beautiful. For me, it would be corporate approved, okay? I don't like the back though. It looks a little strange, but yeah, corporate approved this one. Next. This is a lot. I actually picked this for the amount of retouching done to this product image. This should be illegal because this is just making girls insecure, but you can clearly see the retouching done in this image, especially here. Like, the butt is far too big in comparison to the torso, but you can see this doesn't look natural, this curve here. And then also you can see how these kind of bend in the back. She was probably a very beautiful woman to begin with, so no need to retouch these images so much. But I would say people would stare because it is kind of very open with the cutouts on the bust, this ring, and also this color is very extreme. So let's put it to people would stare. Could go into main character energy too. I'm not sure about this design. Like, maybe it would be nicer if it was not that much vibrant, but I also don't really like how the pattern is so divided here. Like, they just cut through the roses everywhere, and I just don't think this works. Next one. This is interesting, definitely. I would say it kind of depends. I'm actually not feeling too strongly about this. I don't like the dress too much. I don't think the fabric is that nice. It would probably be something that you could wear to the beach. I feel like that is very wearable. This is somewhere between main character energy and people will stare. The concept itself is interesting. I see that. I'm not sure if this works properly. Next. Okay, this one, you definitely need to be very confident in yourself to wear this and probably tape the dress as well so you don't expose yourself. I love the color of it though. It is a very nice color. I like dark reds. I also find this detail with the snake very interesting. The back is fine. The front is very revealing for sure. I would go so far as to say I would not leave the house with this. Like, I love the color. I love the color combination of the gold and the red as well. I don't think I would feel comfortable with this. Next. Okay, so from the front, I feel this, but let me show you the back. Like, this doesn't look too bad, but it kind of depends on the angle. From this angle, the fabric does look kind of cheap. It's probably very cheap because it's only 12 euros, but the thing is with this dress is that I don't understand the product images. Like, this looks very sexy. Like, the front kind of gives like secret agent. The back is crazy, and I just don't understand these product images. Like, it doesn't even look good. The strings are not even in place. Like, why would you take this as a product image? This one, I would definitely not leave the house with. And I would probably go so far because it seems to be very deeply cut in the back. I would say this could actually be illegal in at least 3 countries. Okay, another cutout moment. I like the color of this. I kind of like the concept too. I just feel like it would be very hard to wear a bra with this one. Probably you have to use tape with this. This back image looks so retouched. You can see her elbow has this curve that looks very unnatural, and also here in the butt, like, this is very extreme. Is this socially acceptable? I don't think so. Probably depends on your society. I would maybe leave the house with this. Like, it's not too bad, but people would definitely stare, so let's put it there. Okay, I just don't find this very flattering or beautiful at all. Maybe it's just me, but like, too many cutouts just don't look that nice to me anymore. I'm also not the biggest fan of this kind of neckline. I've just never been. I always feel like it looks too rigid. I just don't like the look of this. For this one, people would stare, definitely. Would I leave the house with this? Okay, let's say I would not like to leave the house with it, but if I had to, I think I would, but I'm not. This is really not a flattering color on me. So let's put it in people would stare. Okay, this one. I feel like this could be really pretty. Like, if it had fabric all over here and not just the chains, I feel like that would look better. I think I would go so far as to say I would not leave the house with this. It looks kind of nice. I feel like the top looks too small for the bottom. Not the biggest fan. This is a crazy image, and this also looks pretty retouched, as you can see by this blur around a lot of this. I don't know who has dress forms like this. I don't see this working in like actuality. I feel like there is a strap missing in between the bust because like this doesn't look safe at all. I would definitely not leave the house with this. And second of all, maybe this would be illegal in at least 3 countries. This, I don't see the vision. I don't understand the cutout on the bust. I don't understand the cutouts on the thighs. I don't even understand how this design works. It looks totally different on all of the women who wear this. It is far too sheer. I would definitely not leave the house with this, and it might also be illegal. Not the biggest fan. I like the sparkles. That's the only thing that I can give this. It's not getting better, is it? No, I would not leave the house. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to comment on this. okay? I would not leave the house and it would be illegal. I am not the biggest fan of plunge necklines. I've never seen a plunge neckline actually work and look good. I always feel like it looks strange and makes your torso look far too long. She looks like a disco ball and she looks stunning. I don't think this would be wearable at all. Like, it doesn't look like you can actually move in this. You know what I mean? Okay, this one. I would say this is definitely socially acceptable. So it does have a little cutout on the ribcage area. It has this like asymmetric look going on, which is interesting. I think I like the fabric, and it does have a strap, which is also good. I think I would actually wear this to work. I would say this is corporate approved. Just leave it at that. I like this, but I'm not sure if I understand it. So I love the sparkles, but some of these sparkles look like they are edited on. Maybe there are like sparkles just on top of it, but you see how like the outside sparkles, but the inside is like see-through. So I'm not sure if they have like sparkles outside. I'm kind of in love. I think these sleeves are very interesting. I see the vision. She looks like a witch in the best way possible. I think this would be really cool, and I'm actually thinking about recreating sleeves like this. I would say this is very extra, so it's somewhere between socially acceptable and main character energy. Maybe people would stare as well. Okay, this is actually the dress that inspired me to make this video, because I just googled Temu dresses and this is the first thing that came up. I love that they describe it as perfect for vacations. This is definitely what I would wear in my vacation. Actually, like wearability wise, the comfort level is very wearable. It looks comfortable, it's not too tight, but at the same time, this image just looks like they took this image and photoshopped it on this woman, and not even, like, they didn't even do it well. I think people would stare at you, but at the same time, I think I could wear this to the office. But that is only because I work with very nice people and they would find it funny. If I would work with customers, that would probably not work. And I really hope that this doesn't have the matching scent. So I think I have reacted to enough dresses, and I would be very interested in what you think was the worst and the best dress. Which one of those dresses would you actually wear? And which one would you go straight to jail for? If you like this chill reaction video, let me know in the comments so I can make more of these. Maybe next time we will recreate some of these looks, maybe not. We can decide later. So see you next time.